In here. Yep, we should be live now, guys. Welcome to another Monday here in Operation 11 Charlie. We really appreciate it for you guys hanging out with us. Today we have a special guest, Chris. Welcome in, Chris.
Hey guys, thank you for having me again. Glad to be.
Definitely, bro. Definitely, brother. Thank you for being here and hanging out with us. Hold on a second, guys. Can you see it? Why is
No, it's not there yet.
Uh-oh. After all this time, okay. Why is not?
It wasn't me.
Did you hit go live on YouTube yet?
Yes, we should be.
Nope.
Didn't change. Uh-oh.
Just got
There we go.
There you go. Why it took a minute. Wow, it took a minute.
Hey,
Abby, you're a noob.
I don't know, no, but it is. If you guys saw that, the Zoom, it took longer, usually seconds. It took a lot longer.
that's what it was.
Yes.
Definitely Zoom's fault.
Yeah. It's Rob's fault because he's too serious today working. Well,
Yeah, the hat's back up. The
that's
stress
it,
is risen.
Welcome, guys, to another Monday here in Operation 11 Charlie. We have a lot of stuff to talk about this weekend, and also we have a special guest, Chris. Welcome in, brother.
Hey guys, thanks for having me again. I appreciate it.
Awesome. Also, you're always welcome, and we always love to have you here and hang out with us. So let me see here, guys. So real quick, we don't want to have Chris wait too long. Real quick, guys, we put the link on top, so our guys that can help on the chat here in the panel. You guys know we have a raffle going on, right? We got 50 more spots to go. We're hoping that we can get some of those spots out so we can close this raffle tonight and we can do the drawing tonight at the end around at the end of the show. So we got 15 more spots, guys. So what do we have here, Josh, on this rig?
This is the Axial SCX10 Pro. It has a Spectrum 2300 2-in-1, all-in-one, whatever you want to call it, ESC and motor. It has a Power Hobby 729 MBL limited edition pink servo. It is number 11 of 98. It has Proline BFG Crawler G8 compound with Proline dual stage foams on Endura Amazon iridescent wheels. It is a cliffhanger body with a dish soap masking type paint job. And it will come with a set of Mitric RC lights if you want to put it in it, or you want to use it for another build. If you don't know about the SCX10 Pro, it is a straight axle truck that can be a trail truck or a comp truck. It has metal axle tubes, plastic diff housing. It has a selectable underdrive transmission where it can be 1-to-1, or you can pull a body pin out, slide the lever back, click it back in place, and it is around a 40% underdrive. Or you can even install a servo on it, which is all included in the box. To install the servo, it is a forward motor mounts type setup on this transmission. Very capable truck. I set it up with a chassis mounted servo. Instead of the axle mounted servo, you have two options to do it. With the servo we had, I felt it was more clearance running chassis mounted style. And if you want to run it as a trail truck, it's a little better to be up out of the water. Even though it is a waterproof servo, it's better to have that stuff up a little higher. But all the links, parts, screws, instructions are in the box to swap it back to axle mount if you would like to.
Awesome. All this stuff, guys, our guys here from members of O11C work on it. Josh, Dennis, huge shout out to Cody May from Sky RC. Hobbies and from Utah. Always supporting O11C. He sent us that special edition servo, number 11. On that servo, Horizon Hobbies sending us the kit and some other stuff for that rig, guys. Everybody that support that raffle, thank you so much. It means a lot to us, and it helps continue do what we do here in O11C. Yes, it's $20 per entry. We have 50 more spots, 15 more spots, guys. So hopefully we could get this close tonight, or getting close to that 15, so we can do this drawing tonight at the end of the show.
Nice.
The link is at the top, JX, and put pro in the notes.
Yes. And Jake, we're gonna change. Oh, that's one of our guys, not JD. I thought it was JD. I want to say JD. We're gonna change your name. Oh, and real quick, let me get this so we could get back. So we could start with. I will talk more about this raffle at halfway the show, guys, and mention it again. So we can show this the raffle that we got going on. Again, we got 15 more spots. This past Saturday we had our monthly outing here in O11C. Huge shout out to David and all the guys from Scale Mountain RC Park and Store. We had an amazing time. Our guys went there. We had around 20-ish, Rob, right?
It was 21.
21 guys that we had, and had an amazing time by veterans and family members at this. So thank you so much for letting us come here. Again, they welcome us and with open arms, and our guys feel very, very comfortable. We got some of the guys. We had a social worker there, service, our therapy dog, Sakura there. I don't know who's that dude there in the middle. Be careful.
He's big, guys.
We got some of our guys, family members, some of our veterans there. That was how we took over this pit right here, and trying to set up. We were there maybe 2 hours, 3 hours, right, Rob?
Yeah, almost 3 hours.
So a lot has changed in the park. Amazing, man. It's a lot bigger, a lot of more courses there. So again, we don't know who's that girl. She was concentrate in this right here, man. That's awesome, man. Awesome. Again, our guys had an amazing time here. This is some of our guys was testing some of the O11C chassis from Rock Pirate. This is number 22. Right here from Angel and Milka. Social worker, so they were testing it right there. So awesome stuff. So some of the pictures, rigs that we had there. Again, we had an amazing time there in Scale Mountain. Thank you, David, and all the guys out there that took care of us. We really appreciate it. We are looking forward to go back there soon. So this is right here is on our public page in O11C. You guys want to look at our pictures for this outing there. So thank you so much for this. And before we go to David, that's all, guys. And we're getting ready for Axial Fest Badlands that is coming up next week, that we are planning to take some veterans out there. And this is why we had all these raffles going on. So we have some more stuff that we need to do. So hopefully we can close this raffle and make that happen. So we're looking forward for next week, Axial Fest Badlands. Anything else, guys, that we forgot to mention, Josh?
I just want to know how many of the trucks at that outing were painted by Robert.
At least I know 2.
No, yeah, 2.
Yes, 2.
2.
Yeah, 2.
I know, and at least we know 2. We know 2 of them. So, yep. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Where's Jake? I gotta text Jake. We want to close the raffle, but we don't have the wheelman here.
He's probably doing karate in his garage.
Yes, Master Sifu. So you better stop messing up with Jake. Let me say good evening, brother. So let me text here real quick. But Ned, we got some stuff coming up. Guys, and let me see here who see here who is on the chat. Larry, welcome in, brother. Chunky Custom, Papa, welcome in. Radio Control East Coast. Let's get some hype in the chat. Welcome in, my brother. EA Supreme, JM, JNX RC, Icon RC, One Lacos Russell. Philip, Kurt, welcome in, guys. Jeremy Burrs, welcome in. Thank you so much. Top Speed, Mitchell, welcome in, my brother. If we miss anybody here in the chat and join us, thank you so much for being here. We got Unknown RC, Casey, Cindy, thank you so much, guys.
Did you miss where Jeremy told you 9 days left?
Oh my God, I didn't even, I tried, thank you, bro. I was trying to avoid seeing that comment, but no. Thank you, bro, for adding more stress to my life. Oh God, we got some stuff that came in, guys. We got some stuff that came in.
Philip Foster just got 3, and JNX just got 5.
Geez, sweet.
Nice.
So we got waiting until the stuff I know we got here. So I'm gonna yep. Waiting till the one. I think some of them. Guys, remember when you get in it, you gotta hit. Let me show this real quick. Before we gotta get started here with Chris. Guys, can you guys see this? Right?
Yes, sir.
So when you put your name, email, all that stuff, and the here the Notes Pro, you gotta hit donate here. So it will send you to the PayPal, right? Guys, and here is where you send the donation. I have some people that just send the email here and not the donate part here where you're gonna hit that link, and that's what we're going on. We got a couple of just email stuff here. So yeah, got them. I think it's taking a minute on that. So okay, that's it, guys. Any question? We keep monitoring the chat. And let's start with Chris. Chris, brother, thank you so much again. Like we mentioned earlier, for being here with us, and supporting our cause. You and Joe, our guys felt very comfortable. Like I talked to you, Chris, out there. The setup, how you guys had it for us there. Very grateful. We were able to bring around 20 plus. I think we were close to 30. Between all our members and families, a lot of our guys, first timers, and also we have some new veterans that just found out about us there, and they just hang out with us the whole weekend.
It's all about, right?
That's what it's all about, hanging out with them, giving their time, and again, we have one veteran. All of them touch our life, right? But one veteran in particular, we have a veteran from the Korean War. Veteran, and he spent the whole weekend there with us every day.
Wow.
With us. He feel comfortable.
That's great.
Just given the time, I love to listen to their stories. Our old timers that like to talk to us, and it's he felt comfortable being amongst other veterans from different era. So it was awesome to see all those out there.
That's cool. I like hearing stories like that. That gives me goosebumps.
And this is because of you guys. You guys did this for us, and that's why we are very grateful. We felt very comfortable. Some of our veterans that are not as mobile, they give the trails a try. And they had a good time. Some of us, we just stay with the 24 scale and we use the barn. So we have fun, but still we have fun. And just being around each other, the families out there, and here the guy, the old man there cooking for us the whole weekend. It was just awesome. Thank you so much. And again, this is all you, Chris, man. Thank you, guys.
Me, of course, but it's many people now.
Yes.
I remember the years it used to be just Joe and I, and then his wife Sue would jump in, and Emily near the when it got ready, but those days are long gone now. So we got 20, 30 people helping out a month ahead of time, at least. So but we're real happy that things worked out well.
Awesome. I guess, yes, that's what I meant to say. Craig Joe, the whole team that it was working at BTC that whole weekend. It was well organized, and we love it. We love it.
Yeah, we like the setup too. We've talked about it more afterwards, and it definitely worked out well. And thank goodness it didn't rain. It was supposed to rain all day Friday and never got a drop.
And never, because that's what I told the guys. We called the Pentagon and make sure they keep all that stuff to the side. So it was military driven. We tried to push it aside, so it worked. Sergeant Major, thank you so much for helping us out.
Yes, yep. Send my regards to the Pentagon on that one. Thank them. Cool. Yep, I must stay with that story too.
But yes, I think we had a little bit. It was drizzling, but it was perfect. It was perfect.
The dust down, basically.
Yeah. Yes,
Cool.
yes. So Chris, I know all our guys here know about Beat the Creek, but for the people that know, let's start this. The people don't know about you, Chris. A little bit about yourself, the hobby, all that stuff.
Okay.
And then we go to Beat the Creek.
Yeah, I'm trying to, let me think. I guess I've been in the hobby 8-9 years now.
Wow.
Since about 2016, I would guess. So 8 years. And 8-9. And then I went to the first Beat the Creek. We'll start there. And basically met Joe, and we started talking. The next year I said, well, I'll help you out on the trails, and maybe if you want to, I can try to get a sponsor or two for you. And he goes, yeah. And then it just evolved into that. So we've taken it from just a small little local event to what it is today. And we're real proud of that fact, for sure. And we about everybody. Everybody's welcome. And any small companies, big companies, anybody that's new in the hobby, veterans in the hobby, have been around a while, we love you all to come out. That's what we've always tried to make it.
And it was just amazing. How long it's been this event? Or 7 years, 8 years now, or
the 9th year?
Oh my God, 9th year.
We started 2016, so that was the 9th edition or so of Beat the Creek. Next year will be 10.
Wow.
Beat the Creek, yeah.
That is just amazing, bro. 9. I wasn't in a hobby back then. I don't think. Or I would just.
Sorry about that, Javier, but we had more vendors, or almost as many vendors this year as we had people in the first Beat the Creek.
Wow.
We had like 72 people, or Joe had 72 at Beat the Creek. We had about 70 vendors this year.
It's incredible. Yes. The vendors roll was immense, man. That whole, oh my goodness, it was very well layout. It was my first year for O11C. They've been here for the last 3 years. What now?
Yep.
And so this is what I saw this year, where the vendors were, but the year prior it was on the other side, right? When you guys had the check-in.
But basically, anybody that wanted to be a vendor, we let them come.
Okay.
We only had to turn away a couple that Joe wasn't sure we could fit them the way we were going to have that big rectangle.
Yeah.
We thought about having stuff in the middle like we did, but we wanted to leave that for emergency camping if we had to.
Okay.
If we ran out of space with the neighbors' fields, or that didn't work out, then we were going to have people camp in the middle there with RVs. I mean, to just come over there. So, but we didn't have to, so it left it open for people just to walk around. The food truck was there. The demolition derby, giant RC, Larry was there. So it was good. It was a good setup.
it was just amazing how when we went to drive around, we had to took some veterans
Yeah.
to some of the other location. It was amazing to see. We were there when we got there, guys. It was Wednesday. Well, I don't remember.
Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah.
That's when we got there, right? It was only the vendors or whatnot, and
That was-
then right after that, the following day that we come in trying to look out, when you see all the campers left and right for miles, for miles, man.
Yep. Yeah, we're so glad we changed it to let the vendors come a day early also now. It just makes our life easier. But it does make Thursday very busy. It was almost as busy as some of the Beat the Creek opening the gates a few years, but it worked out. About 80% of the vendors came on Thursday, which was great. We're glad for that.
Yes.
And, but by noon on Friday, there was only 2 or 3 that still hadn't showed up. So that was good.
That was just awesome. Awesome stuff. Papa, Shorty, welcome in. Kirk, welcome in, brother. Let me see if we miss anybody that came in. RC Remedy, thank you so much for stopping by. And I think we are waiting for a Willman here, because it looks like we closed the raffle. But you guys are amazing, man. I don't even want to count yet, but I think yes, we did. We went over it or close to it.
Yeah, there should be 1 for Raymond Tanner and 4 for lanyards by Tony.
Yes, yeah, we had there Lanier, we got Philip Foster, got 3 and we got 5. Do the count. We got 5 from James, we got 3 from Philip, we got 1 from Raymond, we got 4 from Tony, and we got 1 from Christopher Rodriguez. Thank you so much, guys. I don't know how to count, so
Close enough.
welcome in, Maurice. All our veterans in the chat. Thank you guys for hanging out. We got a bunch of our O11C members down there. So let me send this one. Where my goodness, Chris.
Yeah.
A lot of how many times you guys been asked since the creek ended? Do we have a count, or we're still?
Yeah, I can share that. I talked to Joe. It was
Okay.
just under 2,100.
Whoa.
Yep. Yeah, we weren't sure, but yeah, it was just under 2,100.
Wow. Incredible, Chris. That is just incredible. Wow.
We knew we were over 2,000. A lot of people said 2,500. Some people said 3,000, but I knew it wasn't 3, but 2,500 could have been a possibility. But yeah, counting everybody. And we didn't really count a lot of the food service people, like with the fire department, unless I'm not sure if they sign in or not. Yeah, they probably still have to sign in. So, but yeah, we'll go with 2,100.
Wow, my goodness, that is incredible, incredible, Chris. Congratulations, man, on that. And the way that you guys had everything set up and organized. We knew it was a lot of people, but it didn't felt how the way that you guys everything organized, right?
It's good.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, like every year, it's grown by 400 or 500 every year for wow, since it was like 300, 400 people. It's been pretty consistent, which is weird. Like, started out like at once we got to 400, it went to 800, and then I think we went to 1,200 and 1,700 last year, now 21. So it's very odd that it's right around that 400 mark every year for like 4 straight years.
Wow.
So it's kind of weird how that happens.
I'm still like
But yeah, and I was going to say too, yeah, the mistakes were made, but we learn every year. So we're so glad we had that separate exit now.
yes.
That could go out the other way.
Yes.
So thankful for his neighbor. That was in the works 6 months to get that, or to make sure that was good to go and get gravel in there and everything for a road to go out, but that worked out good.
So
So
the whole field, you guys had a plane it and fix the road to get out that way, right? Work it.
the guy cut it and then he put in gravel all the way.
Wow.
There was some gravel about 2/3 the way up, but then that last third to Joe's field,
Yeah.
that tree line, was just field, and that guy he put in gravel, and Joe made sure it was graded and things, and that could be drivable. So
That's amazing. Thank you to the neighbor,
Yeah.
you guys, and thank you to the neighbor making that happen. That's a lot of people love that what you just mentioned, Chris. That one entrance and another, you know, the one entrance and the exit. It make
Right.
it easier for you guys.
Made it easier for people to be able to come and go when they wanted to also.
Wow. And then huge shout out to the ladies. We lost you for a minute. Go ahead, Chris. You said something there.
Oh, I said, yeah, that's better for then people don't have to be stuck waiting to go down the driveway because there's a line of 10 people coming in.
Yes,
So-
yes.
So that was a big plus.
And huge shout out to the ladies on the registration.
Yeah.
They did an amazing job down there.
Saturday or Friday afternoon, I watched a lot of them working and helped out a little bit, but it was just constant from 12 to 4 or 5 at least. And then it kind of died down, but then it just picked back up again nighttime. So it was great it was good too that most people came on Friday.
Yes.
If they were from staying in a hotel, they still came over, parked for the day, and ran the trails, because this is the first year we really had all the trails technically open for everybody to run on Friday.
Okay.
It was the only way to be able to, people could come in and maybe come Friday, Saturday if they could only have 2 days, or Saturday, Sunday, and or people could run since there was another trail added, they had 3 days to do them all instead of 2, you know.
Yeah. And I think it worked amazingly because, like Tony said, Truck Tech Joe said on the chat, you could see in the camping area, it was a lot of people, but in the trails, it didn't feel as congested, right? Probably because they had that extra day, right?
Right. Well, in the creek, that's a different story because it's slow going and everybody wants to hit the creek early on. So I know that backs up. That's probably a good hour or 2 just to go up the creek because of the terrain and the how many people out there. But yeah, I drove around the golf cart a few times and I'm out on trail 5 or 4 and 3 and 2. And I mean, it is, you don't know, you can't realize 2,000 people are just in that whole area or somewhere on the property. It's pretty cool.
It's awesome, man. I'm still shocked with it. About 2,100. That's incredible.
We thank everybody for coming also.
Yes.
As we talked about at the awards or the raffle, we can put on the event, but if people don't come, then it's not an event,
Exactly.
So we appreciate everybody spending their money traveling.
Yes.
I know it's not cheap nowadays.
Yes.
To travel, and we appreciate that people think of us so much and think of our event so well to do that.
Yes.
It really is.
Now, I have one question.
Uh-oh.
Friday night for the first night run, how many groups went out and how many trails did you guys actually do for the night run?
I was fortunate this year. We had a bunch of people jump in and do the night run for us from I can't think. Crawler Canyon. I'm sorry, Carl Klein and his crew. So I believe there was 3 or 4 groups of night runs on Friday night.
Because I remember last year when we did the night run Friday, there was 3 big groups and it seemed like all night trying to get through.
it is pretty slow on night run anyways. Once people get backed up somewhere, it's
Right.
hard to get everybody in line. So yeah, we thought it would be good to spread it out. Just make it another night run, but have 3 or 4 groups. Whoever wanted to hit a trail and lead them from Carl Klein's group, that's what we told him to do. Instead of trying to cross trails like I did when I ran the night runs and do backwards on one trail, and that it probably worked out better this way. People knew what trail they were on or what they were supposed to be on and just
Right.
followed, you know.
Yeah, because it felt like so long last year, Dennis, because we got in Chris's group and he decided to do the vertical hill challenge on the night run.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Like, I don't know how we went uphill so long both ways.
I was grabbing my chest after we got to the end of that trail.
Yep, that's that new trail 10.
Right.
Yeah, it's uphill the whole way.
So let me see here real quick, guys. We got Maurice, welcome in, brother. Let me see here. Matt K, welcome in, brother. Jesse Parr, welcome in. Papa Shorties, we have yours, brother. I think we have one entry. Yeah, we got it, brother. We got it. Said Christopher there. Frank Haynes, welcome in, guys. Lineage by Tony, welcome in. Mike O'Brien said the changes at BTC this year were great. Much early getting in, definitely.
Good. Yeah, we had more people Friday, but we got, I mean, I know there was still an hour wait, but that was better than expected.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know,
Yeah.
so a lot of people didn't have but 15 minutes to wait. It just depends. You know how it is getting into a big event like that, and limited back roads and parking, and
Yeah.
we're real happy the way it worked out.
Awesome. Well, Tractor Joe says Rocktober Fest, here we come.
Yeah, we're looking at nothing official yet, but I talked to Joe today. We're first weekend in October, most likely.
Okay, here you go, guys. So you guys can start planning the first week of October. That's awesome.
An official out here by the end of June.
End of June. Okay. Awesome, guys. So there you guys can be planning. I'm assuming the weather is better, like colder, right?
Cooler, yeah, definitely cooler. But it could still be 80. I think it was still 80 last year at Rocktober. So just depends. Some years it's been in the 30s at night.
Wow.
Just depends. But yeah, being the 1st of October, the leaves haven't really changed yet. So you'd have a little color, but not a lot. But that's still the standard or the best time to have it, beginning of October.
I know it's hard to think about it. I'm assuming you guys are already thinking about next year, man. Oh my goodness. And
Yeah.
I don't want you get you stressed out. Yeah.
We still haven't talked about next year yet.
Yeah. I know.
Recovering.
Don't worry, Show and Shine's covered.
Yeah, Robert, I wanted to thank you again for running the show and shine and handling all that. You did a great job, and it's very much appreciated, man. You really out of the park with that.
Isn't that 2 years in a row, Robert?
Whatever I could do in the last few hours. So I did whatever I could, but it was a lot of fun. I couldn't see anybody, with all the hard work that they put through, just see it, not get shown, because that's what they wanted. That's what they were going for. So, and I had some great people with me judging, and it definitely made an impact. I saw a lot of people, everybody was smiling, everybody was happy. But it's all for the community, it's all for Beat the Creek, it's for you guys.
Yep.
And it just shows how much love and passion's out there for it.
Yep, everybody came together, and it was cool to have, like you said, Chris, judges like Chris DeGraff as a judge. That was cool. Whenever I saw him judge me, all this worked out perfectly. and you and the other guys, and even Kate and everybody stepped up. We appreciate it, and the people that helped you with the engraving of the trophies.
Yes,
handed
she
out.
came through for me. Like she was awesome. I sat there on the computer, drew it up real quick. I'm like, I need this. And she's like, okay, how soon? An hour. And she's like, all right.
I think she's with Radioactive RC, but I forget Hart. I can't remember her business, but Yandel is their last name, but Jay Yandel, and he's Radioactive Ranch. But his wife is the one that did that. Yes.
That's awesome. Awesome. Love it. You mentioned 10 trails we had this year, Chris?
Nine trails technically.
Oh, 9 trails also.
Counting the trail 8, which was a 124 scale trail that was very, you just go out there in 15 minutes and it kind of goes out into the woods just a little bit, comes back. So we had 9 trails altogether.
All together. Well, you guys that are being on the trails, you guys that experience it. Is the difference between the years, anything that came that it was different for you guys? How you guys saw that?
I asked Chris, I think it was Saturday afternoon. I know he talks to so many people, but I said, Trail 9, definitely a must hit. And he said, yes. He says, especially if you can hit it first thing in the morning or the evening, because the view coming down that hill. And it was incredible. Just walking down that path, heading down, looking over the valley. And then, like Joe said, me and Joe ran our SCX6s in it, and it was awesome. Great trail.
Yep.
And Chunky was with us, and Misty and Jericho and his friend, and everyone had a blast. It was an awesome trail, as Chris is live from right now.
That's right. Right here, Trail 9.
That's Trail 9. That's with these guys took one of our veterans, that I was worried about.
It's on the other neighbor's property, because that was another we're in right behind the vendors area. Go down the hill and then go up the creek on the left side or the right side of Vendor Row, or Vendor Square, we could call it now.
Vendor Square. Yes, man.
It was cool seeing like the fence was in the trees, had been there so long, like grown into the trees and all that stuff. It was beautiful.
Yeah, we had once we cleaned that creek out, there was a lot of fence in the creek too that we had to cut out and make sure it wasn't any sticking up and jabbing you anymore or things like that. So, because it was basically sectioning off that part of the property, even though that whole property's one guy's now. I guess at one time it used to not be. So they fenced it in because of livestock or something back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that fence has seen better days.
Yeah. Jesse just said don't recommend doing it backwards. Her and the Reef crew did a quick run through it and trying to go fast, and they went up that hill coming out of the valley.
You should seen them walking back. It was just like it beat them up. It was hilarious.
Well, I don't know. Man, I don't remember. I mean, we walked up the creek part a number 3 or 4 times. I don't remember walking back up the hill. Maybe half of it, but it's pretty steep. Yes.
Yeah.
It's a downhill walk. Or it's a many stop resting walk.
Robert Oz is the veteran that they took out. They say it was a small one. As we were going down the hill for a long time, I was a guy I'm thinking not going to go downhill on our way back. Yeah, he has his cane, right? So they took his time. Our guys took his time with Oz doing that. So now we know, hey, we got to get better radios next year, because we were trying to radio our guys, hey, everything is good, that we got to go rescue you guys, and they didn't have no signal. So now we know what we need for next year: better radios, long range radios. And so the guys did. When Oz came back in, I know he was tired, he was hurting, but he had a good time, and that is what we wanted.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was
People do what you can.
Yeah.
You know, it's one trail a day, do it.
Yep.
So if that's all you can do, you know, don't yeah, we don't kill yourself.
Yes.
You know, we want you around and have fun, and that's why we invite all those different kinds of vendors and try to make and have different events, so people don't feel like they have to be on the trails
Yes.
full time nowadays.
And we love that. We love that, Chris. I didn't, again, I did the small scale stuff, and I did the bar. Some of our veterans that one of them has surgery that same week, and he was only able to do that barn, but he had a blast. And we had an amazing time. Then being there on Vendors Row area, always felt busy and a lot of stuff going on there. It helped tremendously, Chris. So we really enjoy that part right there. Yeah. Huge shout out to the food trucks, the fire department and the food truck that it was there. Thank you for feeding us.
Yep.
Yeah, best breakfast.
Glad we had the extra food truck in Vendor Row. That helped out a lot. And it was good food. I didn't have any till Sunday, but that was good. That was good.
What was that called that I tried for the first? Not the walking tacos, Danny. They were good. They were good. They had that potato. You get that potato fried, a whole potato. They just peel it, just everything one shot.
Really?
Oh, you didn't saw? Oh my God, Chris! It's one potato, man. Just they with a drill and they peel it.
Yeah.
It was one shot. So and they fried it up.
Yeah, I forget what they call that.
I forgot. Yeah. Oh my God! With barbecue, I'm hungry. With barbecue sauce, they threw on it. I said, "My goodness!" I went back the following day to get another one. So it was good.
It's not good.
Loaded potato. Thank you, Joe. Somebody. I think somebody. Hey, have you tried this? I don't remember. John Schultz. John.
You know it wasn't Robert, because he won't try anything outside of it. Pre-sealed.
Everything.
Foods.
Yeah.
That's not true. I had that breakfast burrito, and that was good. That was really good. My stomach didn't like it, but it tasted great.
What you call it? Didn't you try the walking tacos? I think you tried a walking taco, didn't you? No. We tried to get him one, but no.
No, he didn't come up to
the.
He was scared. He was scared.
Yep.
Next year. We make sure to have just one latrine, says Robert Pesa.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it.
We got you, bro.
You're own, right? Your own Porter John.
Right? I should. I'll have my own designated one. Appreciate
it. We got you, bro. Big Red Tony, welcome in, guys. If we miss anybody that came in, thank you so much for joining us here. As you guys know, we're talking to Chris from Beat the Creek. Guys, if you guys missed it, he mentioned it earlier. 2,100 the total in attendance for Beat the Creek. 21. That is crazy. That is it's still crazy.
Remember the days when Joe and I talked, and we agreed too. It's like, we can't get more than 400. That's it.
Well,
that's that. And Joe said, we not doing any more than 1,000. Now look. So, but I think we may be at the limit. There's so many neighbors' fields we can rent anymore. That's it.
You know what though, the back field on
By the barn,
by the exit,
by the exit. Yeah,
that field wasn't completely full.
that's true.
There's still plenty of room to hit that 3,000 mark.
Yep. Joe only really consigned or rented that first part before it goes up and over the hill. So just that part you could really see from his property.
Yes.
Oh,
But
so
then-
just up to that next fence line.
Yeah.
That can be used as long as they're not planting on it, and they usually aren't 1st of May. So,
Okay.
yeah, there's room. I know.
Man, you guys are trying to kill Joe and Chris. That would adding more work to it.
Well,
No,
I'm sure I can speak for everybody that's been to Beat the Creek in the past. The way the vendors row was set up this year was perfect.
Yes.
great, good.
So there wasn't a lot of clutter or
Congestion. Yep.
congestion with everybody up and down the aisles.
Yeah.
Yep.
So being that big horseshoe really
Been-
worked out.
Yeah, we'll always do it like that now for sure.
It was perfect. You know, it was perfect. Why change it, right? Maybe improve it a bit here or there. Why? It's just amazing, Chris.
Thoughts of even that weekend, what we wanted to do, because people were very confused where it was and asking. So we're going to get a big banner right on that tree line up there. We talked about it that week, but didn't have time to get a banner. And we'll have like vendors or just come up with vendor village. Somebody suggested
I like it.
banner right there on the trees as you go that you'll drive under or walk under, you know.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
So yeah, and then some more signage just to make sure people know, because a lot of people weren't sure, but they figured it out.
I
Left saying, "Boy, I never even figured out where vendor row was."
me as a first time there, I love how everything was laid out. Again, I didn't have opportunity to go to the trails next year. Now, no, I gotta hit number 9 first.
You need at least a couple.
But I had the opportunity to drive around. That we were taking some of our veterans. Thank you, Chris and Joe, for allowing us to have our vehicle to take our veterans that are in need of transportation. That make our job easier for them too. So it helped us tremendously, brother. So so we drove around, beautiful location, guys. If you guys haven't had the opportunity to go next year, plan for it. Beautiful location. The stuff that was there. What is the story of the barn? Is how long has that barn been there? What is the story behind it, Chris? Do you know?
I don't really know a lot. Joe and I talked about it. Of course, he bought the property 15 years ago or so.
Okay.
So it's we figure it's probably 100 years old. You know, it's not. I mean, there were a couple big beams in there, and they were axe cut basically. So that was interesting. So, but he took those out when he had to shore up the barn, these big long, and they were axe cut. So I don't know. It could be 120 years old,
Wow.
maybe.
I love that. Man, them horses, bro. Them horses was when I first saw there was some rigs going over the horse. Oh my God, I hope none of the rigs fall on top of their head. They were like nothing, bro.
The horse stalls are over here and the rigs go this way.
Yeah.
But just hang out there when we're working or whatever. People, that just adds to it. It adds to the whole adventure in the whole environment of, hey, it's a barn.
I love it. I love it. Again, everything how it was laid out, everything, it was just amazing. We had an amazing time. I cannot stress it enough. And our guys also very grateful for allowing us to be part of that. Chris, Unknown RC says said thank you, Chris, for allowing me to stay there one more day. It's one of our veterans that had to travel far. He couldn't go out that day. So he says thank you so much.
Yep, and that's always the case as long as you tell Joe that you're staying Sunday night sometime during the weekend.
Yeah.
And just ask that you're gone by noon on Monday.
Yes, thank you so much. It help us out, and safety first for our guys, like I always tell them.
Yep.
Moon over Miami, welcome in, guys. If we miss anybody that came in, Raymond E. Tanner, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Again, we're talking here with Chris Lindgren. We're gonna have him probably 10 more minutes, 9:06. He has to go. But incredible. I'm still speechless. 2100. Just incredible how that setup was.
Cool.
Just crazy. I know some guys here in the chat. Feel free for any question for Chris, or what was your experience and BTC, how you guys enjoy it and whatnot. I know we had a few guys that came. Well, we had Hemi Storm came from overseas, right?
We're pretty sure he's our first guest from Europe that came up.
Awesome.
I know a couple the guy from Crazy Crawler, Michael, he wanted to come over one year, but then COVID came.
Yeah.
He had to cancel those plans. So I think Chris was the first one from over the pond.
That is awesome. That's awesome. It's always good to see him. I know we had at least one guy. It was from Canada. We had there was a bunch. Oh, well, Chris GCN Chris was there. Yep. And Frank, yep. And right, some other guys from Canada as well. Jake. So plan for next year, bro.
Yeah, I thought I talked to somebody that they brought, a whole crew. I don't know what part, but like 20 of them came down from.
Wow.
So yeah, and then of course Richard Bell and his grandma, they're great people. They've been coming the last 3 years, I believe, and they make the trip from Ontario. Wow. And she's 77 now, and he's the grandson, and he got her into RC and the trailing, and now they travel and they go to Beat the Creek, and they go to Recon G6 events. They go to the 12-hour enduro that Parker puts on in Pennsylvania.
Yep.
And so that's cool. I'm glad to see them out spending time together.
I'm usually out on the trails with them, so I know what it's. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You don't see grandmas out there very often.
Yeah, you tell them I said hi.
Will do.
That is awesome. That is awesome. I know they were mentioning, and somebody asked how many people are here from. They was from all over the states.
Oh, I know. Yeah, we had so many people too that from like the West Coast and
West Coast. Yeah,
in that area, but we never have kept track, and we always talk about it like, hey, maybe we should get people's. Write down what state they're from, but then it just takes more time getting people in. They got to write something down, but probably on the East Coast, there's probably somebody from every state there. Now out West, hard to say, but I bet you east of the Mississippi, I bet every state is somebody comes from somebody's there at Beat the Creek.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. We had guys, our veteran, Mr. Jeff, Navy. They were from Wisconsin. They came down from Wisconsin. RC Patina, Eric, brother, welcome in. Dwayne, welcome in, my brother. Good to have you guys here. It was incredible seeing all people from all ages, the families. I always go back to Mr. Jeff, because there was 4 generations that were together, a whole family. It was incredible seeing that. Just tremendous. I love it.
Yeah, and it's interesting how that's evolved. Like when we first started, it was just us. It was just guys, and then after a couple, and then next year, okay, maybe there was a couple girlfriends or wives, but then it became more and more. And then the kids started. Family, a guy and his daughter or son, and now it's evolved to you have grandma, grandpa, the parents coming, hanging out.
Yes,
And I think that's great. That's
it
so
is.
cool. That's good that they can share that, do that together.
And that's what it feels like, a family environment, right? And that is what we like to preach here in our organization when our veterans come in, right? They feel like a family environment. Welcome to family. The family is a key. Families and friends is a key for the process of us getting better, right? Fighting that PTSD, all that stuff. As you know, the military life is not easy, especially when you active duty. Family grows apart, right? That's what we enjoy this hobby, because it's make us feel welcome in the family environment. And all you guys that support 11C when we do induction ceremonies, you guys help on that and help as well bringing the families together, wives and kids, all that stuff. It was incredible seeing that, and that's what we're so grateful of you guys in this hobby, man. Love it.
So we're so glad it's evolved to that, for so many reasons. But yeah, it's just another, like I said earlier, something that gives you goosebumps.
Yes, yes, yes. I love it. I love it. I love it. It works for us. It works for our organization. Again, it help us fight the PTSD and help us heal in a way. So all you guys are part of it that help us do this. I think I broke something here. Then stop messing up with my stuff here, bro. Oh, he broke it. Oh yes. Kayla.
Now, I did talk to Joe on Friday,
Mm-hmm.
and he says, I'm just kind of stressed out. I'm like, just relax, just calm down. He goes, you don't understand. He says, there's only two things I hate about this event. He says, opening day and the day that everybody has to leave. He says, those are the two worst days during the whole event.
Oh, yep. Yeah,
Like,
I can imagine. I know his stress. I see it every year. I spend last 2 years all 10 days before with him and working on things. So I know. Try to keep that stress level down and try to keep them being positive, and that's what we do.
right. He
Yes.
said the biggest thing that gives him the biggest smile is just seeing everybody there just having a good time and being on the trails. He says, but then when it's time for everybody to leave, that's when he doesn't really handle it too well, because he knows it's over,
Yeah,
and he'd like to have everybody be there more, but
I know.
it's
I know what you're saying. Yep. It is kind of you build up. Basically, we start working on things in January, and then we're definitely out looking at we're out on his property in February looking at new things or changing things or whatever. But yeah, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, so you do all that work, and then when it's over the following week, even though very tired, but it is kind of like a letdown. You're like, you're kind of emotionally, man, that was so good. I just wish we wish we were still there, believe it or
right.
not.
But
But
something, because it happens to me, especially with our guys, right? And and we're driving back. What brings me joy, just what you guys did for all of us.
yeah,
That it keeps us going for the next year,
that's
right?
good.
The,
Awesome.
the special moments, Chris, that I'm pretty sure you guys lived a lot of special moments throughout the weekend, and
Yeah, for sure.
the same thing. That's what we take. Those special moments that we had with our guys and the family, and that's
Stuff,
what keeps us going for the next year.
yep. Stuff you never forget. That's good.
Yes, 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 brother. We
I
get.
don't
Let me go ahead, Chris.
I don't know if you have any more questions, but I was gonna head on out if you don't.
No, go, Chris. Guys, here in the panel, no more. You guys, any more questions for Chris? No, hey, guys here in
Appreciate
the
them coming.
chat. Yeah, here in the chat, guys. Let's get a minute here. If you guys have any questions, for Chris here, 2,100 total for a Beat the Creek 2024. You guys need to do a banner or something. A sign. BTC 2024 2,100. That is awesome. Incredible, Chris. Amazing job.
I don't know, maybe one recommendation on one trail, which is Trail 2.
Right.
Once you cross over and go down into the creek and come back up, maybe trim that grass so you can see your trucks a little bit better. Trail 2, where you're on the opposite side of the ravine,
Right.
and then you have to cross over.
I know. Well, I did actually weed eat and trim that, but it grew up that much that week. But I did it like the week before. So, but we had rain, so that grew up that much where you
Wow.
couldn't, because I saw that on Sunday when I was riding around, like that's tough to see over there. But yeah, I'll make sure we try to trim that down like the day before next year, not a week before, and then it grows up 2 feet in a week, you know.
Crazy. So we're gonna volunteer Dennis. We're gonna volunteer
Yeah.
Dennis to come in, get you
I'll do
there.
Yeah, he's gonna come in with a weed eater.
We got you. We got you, Chris. Guys, this year, thank you, Chris. I know you need to go. Thank you so much, brother, for hanging out with us and giving us all the information for you guys.
Thank you.
You, Joe, everybody that was involved in this event, making it happen. Thank you so much, brother.
Yep, I appreciate it, and you guys have a good night, and we'll be talking with you.
Definitely, bro. Take care, Chris.
Thanks, Chris.
Night,
Take
Chris.
care, Chris.
Awesome here, guys. Lucky JM. Does Chris know what is a walking tackle?
Oh yeah, of course.
There you go.
Yep.
So,
Not many. Yeah, I know what they are. I didn't know what they were until I moved to Kentucky, and then my stepson was having a soccer game, and they had walking tacos at the concession stand. I'm like, "What's that?" And then they, I don't know how they made them. Where you got them? Were they at the food truck or the?
the old man, he made it. He made
I
it.
made-
Grandpa Gus made them.
But yeah, basically, I was always thought of it as Fritos with the bag open and pour chili in the bag. I don't know how you make walking tacos, but yep, that's what I remember.
That
Yep.
he had
The
he had-
Doritos and then all the taco fixing, the meat, lettuce, tomato, onion,
Oh,
cream, all of it.
yep, that's a prime walking taco.
yes, it was a prime. A pico de gallo. It was. Oh my God, my goodness.
All right, guys.
Take care, Chris, brother.
Take care,
Awesome.
Chris.
Bye-bye.
Awesome. Let me see here, guys. Yeah, we welcome RC Patina, guys. It's hey, definitely Eric. Just let me know, brother. If you need, let me see, Chris. If you need me to remove you, let me know, Chris. There's a button.
Yeah, if you can.
Got you, brother. Says Robert Osborne. Thank you for the big event, all that stuff. Eric, let me know. We gotta get Eric right here. And then how many spots we got? We're gonna show here. We got a raffle that we are closing tonight. We're gonna be this rig right here, guys, that Josh has on the table. How many spots we got?
49.
49 spots, guys. That's why our goal was to hit 50. Right, so that means we're gonna be closing this. We at 9:45. We're gonna be doing the drawing. Anybody wants to get a spot before then? It's $20 a spot, and we got this rig. This rig right here. Josh, what we got on that rig?
This is an SCX10 Pro. It has a Spectrum 2300 all-in-one, It has a Power Hobby MBL or 729 MBL pink edition servo. It has Proline VFD crawlers and G8 compound with dual stage foams from Proline and Dura wheels that are the iridescent that I thought matched the paint pretty well. And here's your pink servo,
Yes.
number 11 of 98.
Special edition. Yeah.
And it has selectable overdrive. You just pull this body pin right here, move the lever back, or I'm sorry, underdrive, and it makes it about a 40% underdrive.
Okay.
And it's a cliffhanger body with the soap masking.
That
It has a cobalt, gold, purple, and red with the black. And then vinyl stickers on the outside in case somebody wanted to do something different with them or whatever. If you didn't like them, you could take them off. But these are vinyl cut stickers.
I love them, bro. They came amazing. Thank you for our guys that have been working hard on this raffles, guys. And it's succeed the expectation that we have for all this raffle. We are very, very grateful. We were shooting for what is it, 50 spots on this one, and we end up getting 49. We are very grateful. Eric, RC Patina, I see this pic right here. I don't want to show it yet. Is this the rig that we talked about before, Eric, for us to do a waffle on it? It looks awesome. I'm gonna show it here.
Did he actually come off of a set of Dirty Harry wheels?
Bro, I don't want to show it yet. I don't want to spoil it.
I thought he had them all.
Those are sick. Well, let me see. Yes. Oh, yes, they have them. They have them. Yeah, I can show. I don't. Oh, we closed it. Thank you, Tony. We closed it. We got 50 spots, guy. Thank you, Tony, brother. Yes, it has those wheels in it, Josh. I'll show it to you guys at the end. Let me download this. Thank you, Eric. I know I gotta discuss and talk to Eric. I gotta call Eric and discuss this the details on this stuff. So we could push it on. Most likely it's gonna be after we come back from Axial Fest. So I'll talk to Eric, RC Patina, so we can discuss all the details on this one and whatnot. But this is awesome stuff here. Good
I think
stuff.
Dwayne might have just got a ticket too.
Dwayne, I think it came another one. Yep. So I'm waiting here. It's coming from Canada, so that's why it's taking a little bit longer. So I got the one here from yes, there you go. We got two more that came in. Let me send this screenshot here for
It takes 27 of those, Jake, not 20.
JX just bought another one.
Yes, I see that. We went over 51. So let me send you these two, brother. And we gotta wait again. We're gonna at 9:45. We're gonna do the drawing for this. Let me send this to Jake here real quick so we could go so he can notate all these names and make sure that we got their names and that wheel. So this is awesome, guys. Let me see here, Jake. Send you this here real quick. Hey guys, what it just impressed 2100, man. I can still, it's just incredible. How many is there? I'm new to the hobby, basically. You guys have been in a hobby. Actually, I think Dennis has been back
Since
then
1932.
it was the wooden ones, so they didn't have electronics
Hey.
back then.
He had a hand crank start RC.
Yes.
I was pulling a block of wood around with a rope.
So it's incredible how many events. Coach D, welcome in, my brother. We got Dwayne. Dwayne came in. Well, from you guys' experience being in the hobby, going to many events, have you ever heard this? This is the biggest one?
That's the biggest ever. I think
Ever?
USTE was what, like 1600 when we were there the last time, Robert?
Yeah, around that, around 60.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then Last year they hit 1,700 that beat the creek,
Hmm.
over a little over 1,700, and now 2,100. That's
Yep.
huge.
Guys, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work, and we are grateful. It's like when we got our new guys into the hobby, come in with O11C. We like to talk about trail etiquette, you know, all that stuff. Being grateful. He said it. They start working since January for that May event, guys. So that is what very grateful of all the work, the hard work that they put in for us. It's just incredible. We love that. Let me see here. We got Dwayne. Dwayne, thank you so much, brother. Let me send this to Jake.
It probably went to Jake first because it goes through Canada to us. So
That's
he
what
had it
happened.
first.
That's what happened. Oh yes.
How you? It's right here. See.
Right.
Let me
No,
tell
that's right.
Eric.
See, Canada's got the best water.
Well,
What are you
this,
stealing
That's
our
just because
water?
it's hypoallergenic. It never been around
So
grass or
in
anything like
Canada,
that.
do you guys just call this water not clearly Canadian?
oh my God, I don't want to. We're live. I don't want to. Yeah, I gotta wait until we're not live, so I have a name for that water. But that's awesome. Well, didn't Frank? He brought some maple syrup for us that he didn't even had the opportunity to taste. Right? Did Frank? He brought.
I still have some.
You
I can
do?
bring it. I can bring it to Axial Fest.
Please
It's
do.
in my fridge.
Please bring some, bro, so we can taste a little bit. Now, oh, we know when we do the grocery shopping before that, we gotta buy some waffles and some pancakes to make that happen. That's awesome, man. Thank you, Frank, brother. Oh, and thank you, Frank. You guys that help us share our waffle going on. Thank you so much. All the guys that
Frank, Kurt.
Kurt.
I think Keith might even showed it.
Yes, he did. So thank you to guys. So it's just amazing that we are very, very, very grateful of that. Oh, I think we got another one, brother. I think we got another one, Jake. Oh, yes, we got. Thank you, Ben, brother. Thank you, Ben. Oh, I didn't mention this. I know they're listening. Huge shout out to our guys. We have two families of O11C, two veterans. They were present at RC Fest this past weekend. The York family was there, and the Davis family as well. So we had John Davis and Ben Davis. They were at the event. So we got to talk to them. We got to bring them and whatnot. John, I don't know, John, is John working, Ben? If you're listening, if not, let me know. So maybe John can talk a little bit about the event. And I've seen a bunch of posts, a bunch of stuff out there. It looks like people had an amazing time at that event on that. So thank you for also having that. What I like about that event, everything RC is one spot, right? And everything has to try me. So you could try the crawlers, you could try some boats there, you could try the planes. They got some planes there that we can fly. The monster truck. Oh, thank you, Ben. Oh, so John is Ben. Let me know how was the event. Do you guys like the event, Ben? If you can comment on that, brother. Thank you, Ben. So everything again, monster trucks, buggies, racing, all the stuff you can do in one spot. So I really enjoy that on that. So awesome. Thank you so much for our guys again that were present there, O11C veterans and their families. And thank you, Horizon, for taking care of our guys, man. Very grateful for that. Let me see, you got one more coming your way. So yeah, you got one more coming your way, guys. What events we got coming? I know you were mentioning another event, Josh. When that's this weekend coming up, brother?
The Ohio Guru comp is coming up. The guy Todd that used to make all the Guru hooks and stuff like that.
Okay,
It's out at his property in Logan,
okay,
and it's a 3-day comp. First day is just Friday evenings micros. Saturday is class 1 and class 2.5 for RCSA, which is like this truck would be a 2.5.
okay,
Class 1 is more of your Robert style trucks
okay.
that have hard bodies and paint and stuff in the bed.
Looks good.
And then there, Sunday is the Divas class and driver's class, which is a class 2 2.5 style truck, but no scale points. It's basically whoever drives the best. So they call it a driver's class. It's not who can glue the most stuff on their truck.
So I know Dennis. Dennis, so you got your rig ready for this weekend? I know you had some issues happen this weekend or
Well,
something.
this truck, the spur gear and the pinion gear that I had gotten with the transmission, it actually started to bind up a little bit. The gear mesh got real tight. So I replaced all that. But that truck is just a light trail and display. I have my other comp truck on the shelf over there, and it's ready to go. That truck's always ready.
You guys did an amazing job, man. I gotta work on mine. I got all the stuff that I need, so I gotta start working on and making it happen. So what I gotta do here also with this RC Patina, Eric sending me some sick pictures of this future raffle, guys. So I think what we need to do, Eric, if you're still listening here on the chat, brother, it is to bring, we got to bring Eric, we got to talk to Nathan. Oh, those wheels look sick. Those are the ones that you were talking. I don't want to show it yet. I don't want to show it yet. But this is gonna be our future.
If Eric's listening, are those the special slugs that are in those?
Yeah.
45 or 357.
Yeah.
Now, me and Eric got something special going on with those slugs.
So we have here also, it was an RC car action magazine, and there's a whole stuff and pictures about this rig right here. So those wheels are those there's the small rigs, Eric, right? Let me know, bro. Yeah,
Those should be the 2.2 Vanquish.
Robert, is that the
Dirty
same
Harry's.
one that he did a while back?
Yeah.
Is that the same truck?
Yeah.
I'm getting in on that one.
I think I am too. I usually don't, but
it is
Dirty Harry's.
It is sick. It is sick. It is sick. Some stuff here.
Hey, and Tony in the chat said, don't forget Farm Fest is June 22nd, 23rd, same weekend as Axial Fest. If people aren't going to Axial Fest, Badlands, you have Farm Fest. Where is that?
And where is Farm
Crawler
Fest?
Cult, isn't it?
Where is this Farm Fest, Tony?
I thought it was high, isn't it? It's not New York.
Yeah,
Is it Rhode Island?
Rhode Island or New Hampshire?
Might be New Hampshire. I know we're on a delay, so we'll wait for Tony to say when it is, where it's at.
Yes.
But
sorry.
Yes, yeah. Oh, so Eric, 1 minute. Are we gonna sneak
Massachusetts?
Oh, Massachusetts.
Astinet. I hope I said that right.
Hey, we're still live, bro.
I'm just reading what it said.
Yes, so that is in okay, so that is in June, right? June 22nd, 23rd. And right after that, well, we got Axial Fest California. And I know, man, they had the last event for oh my goodness, for or not Let's Talk. Let's Talk is on August, but it was the last. Remember when he was here with us, and this year it was I think this past weekend. I forgot the name of that event that he did, but it was this past weekend, that last event that he's gonna do on that one. On that one, it just the last of that one. So we have Let's Talk coming up in August as well.
And Shoreline by the Fire then in September.
Oh my, yeah, Crawling by the Fire. Then in November,
And the Gauntlet is the same weekend that Jake is coming down to.
and then also in November we got the Utah event that we got going on that there. So okay, this is awesome. How many? Go ahead, brother.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
Robert,
go ahead.
Eric said that those are the real ones. And Tony said that was Shred the Ledge.
Oh, thank you, brother. Thank you, Tony.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he was mentioning that. I saw the picture on what stuff, and they had an amazing time down there. So huge shout out to him, man. Always doing some awesome stuff. So yeah, let me see. How many spot we got? 9:45. Yes, 9:45. We're gonna do the drawing, guys. 9:45.
We are sitting at 53 now.
53. Awesome. So we hit our goal, and we went over that. So thank you so much, guy, for that. So it's a tremendous help for our guys as this event's coming up here next week. Axial Fest Badlands coming up. I know we're gonna start driving on Monday. We're gonna be starting driving on Monday. Our plan is there to be there Tuesday evening, in the afternoon, evening, so we can rest a little bit. And then Wednesday, when everything starts for us, start setting up and whatnot. I know that's when Josh is arriving there, and some of the other veterans as well will be arriving. And our setup is in Kentucky, so our setup will be arriving on Wednesday as well. We're looking forward for that. I know Dennis, you said no, he said next year. Next year he wants to make it for next year. So
Next year I'll be there.
yeah, so looking forward, man. Looking forward. Always enjoy.
Sergeant Jay's supposed to try and stop in on the weekend.
Sergeant J is coming. Sergeant J is coming. He's gonna be there. He's shooting to be there the 21st in the afternoon, early afternoon, and then being with us on the 22nd. Right? Where's Jay? Did we send the invite to Jay? I forgot. If not, somebody can forward it to him. I forgot.
I haven't even
Yeah,
seen
Joe.
it yet.
Joe should be there about the same time as me too. Truck Deck Joe.
And Joe also said yes, yeah, you guys. So Joe is gonna be there with us. Love it, man. We're expecting some. I think so far what we can afford for this year, which we got 20-something veterans that are gonna be there with family members or whatnot. We were hoping to be bringing more, hopefully next year, but some other stuff that happens a little bit tight. So hopefully we can make this happen. And so it's gonna be 20 plus veterans, and we're looking forward to see the ones already we always see every year on there. Hopefully we can meet some new veterans making that event as well and hang out with us. Like we always say, I'm talking about this event, guys. This actually is the last. We're not gonna have a show for the next 2 weeks, guys, just to let you know, right? So next week, we're gonna be start moving to. We got a convoy moving to Badlands, and then the following Monday we're gonna be traveling back. And I know right after that, who we're gonna have here as a special guest is gonna be Tony CCXRC is gonna be hanging out with us. So we're gonna have Tony like in 3 weeks, guys. We're gonna have Tony in 3 weeks here. So I was gonna do something, I forgot. You see, Jake? Well, Jake, you wanna start rolling up?
Yeah,
wheel?
we can do that.
Yeah, let's start getting that wheel coming up. So, oh, Joe says I'll be there Wednesday afternoon ish. Awesome, awesome stuff there, man. My goodness, we went over this, guys. We cannot thank you enough, guys, for the immense support. And our guys that were in California also a couple of weeks ago, the help for the funding for this event, taking this veterans, and not just for this, the monthly outing, the outings with the VA hospitals, that's has helped tremendously in all our induction ceremonies and whatnot. So we are very grateful. Thank you so much. Our guys again, that was they were back there in Reef warehouse a couple of weeks ago. Thank you, Reef, for having us. All the guys that support that event right there. Our guys had an amazing time here. So,
Ta-da.
let me close this right here. My goodness. So this is some of the events. Events. I'm still on events, man. This is some of the names that we have. Right?
Is
50
my name on
names.
there?
No, we took it out.
I figured.
You don't let that guy in here.
So that's awesome, guys. Again, thank you so much, guys, for the immense support for this raffle. And we're gonna be doing this, guys. Again, I cannot mention it enough. You guys win this amazing rigs. The sponsors send us bars, and our veterans work on it, members. Excuse me, work on it, but you guys are part of everything that we do here in O11C. You guys are parts of taking care of our veterans, fighting PTSD, bringing awareness to veteran suicide. So all this stuff that we do, and you guys are part of our cause and helping in a way. So we cannot thank you guys enough. And let me see here. How many times from 1 to 10 here in the chat? Don't go crazy. Serious. So from 1 to 10. How many times we want to shuffle this, guys? Start putting numbers on the chat from 1 to 10. I should have given from 1 to 5, but from 1 to 10. 1 to 10. What's going on there? Yes, 4, 10. From 1 to 10, guys, start putting. There you go. We got a 6. Thank you, Joe. 7. Let's go. Okay. Awesome. I see another 7. See another 7 there, guys. So lucky 7. Let's see. Let me see another 7.
I think 7 was the number last week, too.
Was it last?
Yeah.
Yep, we got another 7 here. I guess a lucky 7 here. So so how many minutes you put this to be? I mean seconds, not minutes.
Same as last week. So I think
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, brother. So,
Definitely. We're going with 7.
7, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go with 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and let's see if we get sound again.
Thank you, Casey. 6.5. Brian.
It's staying in Ohio. Good job, Tony.
Wow, congratulations, Tony. Congratulations, brother. Wow, congratulations, Tony. And
That's awesome.
thank you so much for the support. Guys, we're gonna be doing more of this raffle, not as back to back like we did this one. We were in need of doing this raffle, but we would talk about maybe every other month or whatnot. So we'll see some of the stuff that we can now we know we had this one from RC Patina guy. Wow, congratulations, Tony. Awesome. Congratulations, man. That's a beautiful rig, and it's staying. It seems like, right? They want to stay in Ohio, I guess. What's
yeah.
up with Ohio people, bro? Can we
I'm moving.
Can we share some of the stuff, some other states? What's going on here? That's awesome.
The
Congratulations.
Tony one. Let me get my knife out.
Inside job. Inside
Congrats,
Ohio
Tony.
job. Inside Ohio job. Ohio
I'll
job.
He probably won because I'm wearing his hat today.
That's what it is. That's what it. Congratulations, Tony. Everybody that support this raffle. It means a lot to us, guys.
I can hand deliver it either Sunday night or Monday.
Just take a picture.
Make
Just
him wait till like next week late.
something. Yeah. Like, he can wait until we come back from Badlands, right?
Yeah, we'll just take it to Badlands, display it there.
Yeah.
It is an
I'll put
Axial,
one of-
so you can drive it.
I'll put one of his stickers with it so that they know it's his.
So, my goodness, guys. So we can let me see some of this stuff here. Here real quick. Blah 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 blah. Let me try to see the emails here so I could show some of the pictures. This is something again after we that we have in
Nightmare.
next month. So huge shout out to Eric RC Patina, right? Eric RC Patina for this build right here, guys. So look at this.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm getting in on that one.
Oh wow.
So this is a future raffle that we're gonna have thanks to RC Patina, Eric. Help raise some funds for O11C. We can. This is a beautiful rig, man. It's just incredible, man. Look at First Concourse Axial Fest 2021. This is the one you were talking about, Rob?
Yeah. Yeah, this is one of the ones.
These wheels are nice, bro.
Mm-hmm.
These wheels are
Full
sick.
brass. That's a heavy truck. I'm looking at the brass links, everything. I mean, that's a gorgeous rig, but I'm in it for the wheels.
My goodness, thank you so much, Eric RC Patina, man. This is a beauty, man. It's a beauty. No, Tony, we just they just messing up with S8. Don't mess up with Tony, man. Amazing. Keep me posted when that starts. I'm in for that. That definitely, guys. I think I will talk with Eric some of the details and whatnot. And then that's either when we come back from Axial Fest Balance or right after Axial Fest California. We'll see, man. Just an amazing build there from Eric RC Patina as he does those builds, man. So we cannot thank you enough, guys. So I think that's it, guys. We're gonna start saying our goodbyes. I'm tired. We gotta get ready. Long 2 weeks that we have getting ready for Axial Fest. Badlands, right? And just we are very grateful for you guys being part of this raffles. We cannot thank you guys enough. So I think that's it. Anything else that we forgot to mention?
Not that I can think of, no.
No, I think that's it.
So again, guys, that's it, guys. So let's start saying our goodbyes. Let's start with Jake.
I'm
As
first.
he has a
Wow.
mouthful.
Thanks everyone for another awesome raffle. And this is the last Monday?
Yes, this is the last Monday for the next 2 weeks, actually.
I'll find
yeah.
something to do on Monday.
The next 2 weeks, yeah. Well, you can come down to Badlands if you want.
I could now. I mean, I don't think the wife would be too happy, but I might have to stay down there. But anyways, we'll see everyone next time.
Awesome. Thank you, brother. Thank you for running that wheel. Brother Josh, go ahead, man.
Thanks everybody that put in and made the last two raffles do really well. Appreciate being here. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Without you, we wouldn't be able to do all this. And go out and trail. Have a friend go with you. You don't know who might need it.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. And check on your friends, check on your family, guys. Please check on your family and your friends and your battle buddies. Josh, again, amazing job for this past two raffles. You guys, all of you guys are working on it. Amazing job, make this happen. Go ahead, Dennis, brother.
As always, appreciate everybody being here. Appreciate you having me as part of the family. Everybody in chat that donated for the raffle, thank you. You don't know what it means to us that you guys do this. All the support that you guys give is much appreciated. So we'll keep your eyes open for the next raffle, and hopefully we can get some more veterans going.
Amen to that. Amen to that, brother. Rob, go ahead, brother.
Yo, I'm not muted, right? No, okay, okay. Well, I want to start off with thank you everybody that's been in the chat. You guys are awesome. You definitely help us keep moving forward and supporting everything that we do and what we're out here for our veterans. PTSD, non-PTSD, military, family oriented. Like this is what we live for. And guys like Chris and Joe would Beat the Creek. You know, they're out there for the hobby. They're out there for the families, the fun, the culture, and we just got to keep that love and passion going. The guys that are on the board right now, I love everybody that's in the panel. You guys are awesome. I miss you guys so much. You guys are all going to Badlands. I'm not going to be able to make it, and that really bums me out because I was really excited about it. But I know you guys are gonna have a great time. And on the Monday that we do meet up again, we're gonna talk. You're gonna just rub it in my face and everything. So
we need that what is it? We need that, like they had him in
you need a pop up.
no,
A
that US.
cardboard cutout.
Yeah, that's what we need. That's what we need.
All
That's
right.
there.
I can do that. I'll make that happen this way. I'm there in spirit. But for everybody, love you all. Be safe.
Got you, my brother. Thank you guys again. Thank you so much, guys, for the immense support. And we cannot thank you enough, guys. So a long week for us. Looking forward to hang out and be with our veterans. We cannot thank you guys enough for that. So we'll see you in a couple of weeks, guys. So be safe. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Thank you so much, man. Peace.